Hello everybody, how are you doing? Why is my light suboptimal? What's going on here? This is looking weird. Okay, weird lighting situation, gonna have to deal with that. How are you doing? I'm doing great. I'm having a good Saturday, although I did exercise today and I think I overdid it a little bit. I think I wiped out my legs at like lead. Then we had some pizza, homemade pizza, and now I can't fucking... I nearly fell asleep, so I need some coffee. The wife is out doing the science. And yeah, so what else to do? I can't really move. So I thought I'm going to do some trucking. I was thinking about going back to the Witcher. Let's put the right music on here and fire up SnowRunner. Yeah, I was thinking of going back to the Witcher, but I think that's too much effort right now. Can't really do that. So we're going trucking. It's more relaxing. Going to get stuck in some mud. Wait. Game? Hello? Last time I played this was like I just restarted, so this is kind of the second day, I guess. And I think we're playing hard mode. I was going back to hard mode, wasn't I? I have no idea what's awaiting us here. But you know, we're gonna be relaxed and deal with it. I was just listening to C.W. McCall's Convoy to get me fired up. Sadly, of course, we can't play any, like, you know, chart country music. That would be amazing. Where are we? What's going on? Are we doing this rock slide thing? Because I have no idea what we were doing, but I got that mission marked. So I guess I'm back at the warehouse. No, I'm not at the warehouse. I'm at my... Yeah, no, we're at the garage, right? Did we have a stuck trailer here? Did we leave that trailer? Is that a situation we have? Wait, do we have fuel? We have fuel. Let's check that out, shall we? How do you turn it? No, that's wrong. What was the... No. What was the light? Here we go. Right. Let's see. Wait, I should probably mark that. Yeah, I think we had like a kind of... Didn't we have like a situation going back? Weren't there people in chat going like, you're never gonna make that, why are you playing hard mode? I think that was what was going on. So, we'll see. We'll see. Could be that I left the trailer up there. That is entirely possible. Why am I driving like this? I'm not even drunk. I swear. Radio. Let's see if I still remember how this game is played. Ooh, yeah. Somehow like this. So how is it going? How's it hanging? How is ooh, this is... Yeah, I remember there was a shortcut, right? Shortcut back. There was a situation. I don't think I'll be able to pull back this this trailer with the scout vehicle. I'm just scouting, you know. I'm just gonna go for a look and also get a feel for this game and not immediately get stuck with the truck. Halifa, thank you. Why is the alert not blowing out my brain? What? Why did that not make a sound? Hello? The alerts are enabled. Okay, that's weird. I'm sorry for that, Halifa. Thank you for the bitties. It was disappointingly silent. Why is that? You require a refund. Can do that. Wait, can I do that? Oh God, this involves me going to another window. I think I've never done this before. Let me fix the alert though. Wait, it's got to be on the dashboard somewhere, right? Nah, you can't. Okay, I can't. You're just messing with me. Stop messing with me, Halifa. Halifa, how are you doing? Thanks, I appreciate it very much. I will fix this alert though. I'm wondering if this is like it's probably my audio settings. It's probably entirely my fault. I'm doing things. No. Unsafe changes? I don't know. Where do I set the audio? Isn't that in properties? Control audio via OBS. Yeah, that's what I want. Right? So why is it not? I hate audio. I hate audio. It's so shit. I mean, it worked. Why is just that alert? Oh God. Wait. The problem is I can't remember what I'm using for alerts. I can't remember what website to go to. Doing good. Just started the export of my batch of wedding photos, so PC is pooping itself a bit. Should go for a walk or something, but who needs to be healthy, right? Yeah, I can't. Stream Elements or Streamlabs? I think it's Streamlabs. I just looked up the URL. I can't recommend exercise. having done it today, I just fucked myself. Yeah, log in with Twitch, I think. I just want to fire off a test alert and see. Oh, stop advertising bullshit to me. I've got enough problems as it is. The alert box, isn't it? Think. Okay. See if this works. Yeah, that works. Okay. So why do the bits not work? This must be then a. That was loud. Now it works. I'm sorry, I have no idea why that didn't work, Khalifa. I'm just gonna trigger it again, just so to get your money's worth. My God, so horrible. Anyway, keep that tab open to debug later in case. I'm sorry about that. It sounds like the universe is breaking, isn't it? Doesn't it? That was my goal with this whole thing. Yeah, I think we left the trailer here. I think it's also full of the spare parts we need. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Okay. Right. So I guess it's breaking my headphones. Thanks. You're welcome. You're welcome. Right, wedding photo. So you, if you exported, you started your export. Does that mean you're done with like editing them? Because that would be good news, right? You've been at that for a week, haven't you? Like, why can't I exit this garage now? Like, what? Oh. Oh, my trucks are just outside. Where's the other truck? Do I only have the Fleet Star? Didn't I have another truck? See, it's been so long. It's kind of like the problem with The Witcher. I don't fucking know where my trucks are. But I think we only have the Fleet Star, right? Yeah, I think we only acquired one truck. That would be the issue. Okay. Mainly done, but when we throw both our photos together, I might still sometimes adjust a few things based on single photos. Yeah. So did you have? I think you had more to do, right? Is that because? Did I fuel this up? Yeah. Okay. Is this because you split up, right? And at the morning, and you do like the bride, and Johnson does the broom, right? And there's presumably more photos to take of the hair or something. Is that why you had more to do? More photos? And then I take pride in being in full control over the timeline, so often I also adjust the meta time of capture. What? You're doing what? You're in control of the timeline? This is some Star Trek, like, bullshit. Section 39 or whatever they're called. Time cops. Are you a time cop? Is that what's going on? Oh god. Maybe I should have taken the shortcut? Ah, we'll cope. I don't know where the shortcut is. That'll just get us in trouble. Why did it have to get dark just as I started playing this? This is not... Yeah, great. It's not making my life any easier here. Not that you play this game for your life to be easy. It's kind of the point for it being hard. Jesus Christ, come on. Right, how do I change gears again? Wait, is it like this? Yeah. Low gear, diff lock. Alright. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, dirty old boy. Come on, boy. A little bit, but... Wait, what? A little bit, but... On the other hand, Jonathan makes sure to take photos of all the guests arriving, so my job is more fun. Alright. The time setting for our cameras can't be 100% in sync for one, so when the couple is kissing, you want the photos right after each other. Oh, so you kind of sync them up manually because the cameras aren't completely in sync, right? So I guess the timeline is important because you export it, you know, so the client gets like photos and they're obviously labeled in sequence, right? And they're labeled after the timeline, I'm guessing. I've shot one wedding in my life, and that was not... I was doing it with friends, and I was advising against it. I was saying, this is like this one day in your life, and you don't want to save money on a photographer. Also, I did for free, of course, because they were my friends, but like... Still, I was like, no, you want a professional photographer, but they said, no, you do it, and it was, yeah, it wasn't fun. It was not my idea of fun. Yes, and I think that's on me. Jonathan does not think that it's that important. Oh yeah, you're OCD. I know how that feels, Khalifa. Yeah, every second Reddit post goes like that. What, is there like a wedding photographer Reddit? And they're like, I'm just gonna have my friends do it. And they're like, no, you really want to get a professional photographer? That is amazing. Of course, there's a wedding photographer Reddit. I was just saying you want somebody who knows what they're doing, but yeah. I think I did a... If I can toot your own horn? Toot my own horn here. I think I did an admirable job for the fact that I've never done anything like this ever before. But I'm not a professional photographer. But that reminds me, I took some street photography yesterday. I should actually have a look at that. But not now. Now I'm playing SnowRunner for you guys. Okay, at least we made it to the... I think we ran out of fuel, right? This is why we had to leave the trailer here, I think. Or also, if couples come into photographer communities, Facebook group, Reddit, and ask for cheap photographers, they're being shot down. Yeah, I would like the cheapest photographer ever, please. Can you recommend somebody who's really cheap? Yeah, you don't want to skip something like this. Then not like... My advice was always like, if you don't have the money, don't get married. It's all about expectations. If you don't pay someone, can't expect the same as if you pay someone experienced. Yeah, that's just the way it is. See, this is what I was telling them as well. But hey. Trailer is too far away. Well, fuck you. It's right there. What do you mean? What do you mean it's too... It's like fucking right there. Can't see anything because it's too fucking dark. Oh shit, and I'm going the wrong way. Wait. Now I'm stuck. Wait, and I can't see what I'm doing. This is suboptimal. Oh, and I found the horn, I guess. Oh, that's the horn. Right, okay. Alright. How about we... No, wrong button. How about we just winch ourselves out of this mess? Come on. How did this work again? Why? Thank you. Okay. Okay, so where is this? I don't see myself as an experienced, absolutely professional photographer, but this wedding we were experienced enough to challenge the couple to have the first dance outside because we knew we had pulled it off before. Oh, right, because of the lighting? Yeah, okay. Guess? Oh, you're definitely a more experienced and professional photographer than I am, I can tell you that much. Right. Release winch. That's maybe I want to do that. I kind of want to fucking get this trailer. What? Okay, this must be close enough. Come on. Come on, game. Thank you. Thank you. Right, here we go. Oh, we don't. That could also be a thing. Could also not go because I was pretty dead the day after everything hurt. Yeah, that too. Yeah, but that wasn't even my that's not why I didn't like why I thought it was not fun to do. For me it was mostly the just being under pressure, right? Being afraid to fuck something up. That was the worst thing for me. And then of course, yeah, it's also a lot of running around shit. Come on. Okay, right. At least we have a good winch point here. Still not sure we can get this out. Maybe we left it here because it was stuck. It's also a possible. It's kind of. Is it stuck on the telephone pole? Oh dear. Oh dear. Right. I wonder. Yes, I wonder if we can use the scout vehicle to like fucking push it. The way home hurt as well. That's when Johnson woke up. He kept talking about things he saw around while I was just at once out home. I don't want to do more weddings than we do. I think it's great fun once in a while, but nothing absolutely love for itself. Yeah, it's like it's probably good experience as a photographer, right? So you get a lot of like there's a lot of different scenarios in the wedding, but it's kind of I know several people who are professional wedding photographers, and I'm like, I don't know, it wouldn't be like what I would want to photograph, take photos of the rest of my life. But I don't know. Coincidentally, they're all women. So, all the professional wedding photographers I know are women. So maybe they just get a kick out of this. I don't want to be sexist, but I think in general, weddings seem to be... I think on the overall population, there are probably... there are... you know... There are people that are other ways, but but I think generally It's a more important thing for women. So maybe that has something to do with it. It kind of ruins weddings a bit, though. You mean for you, you don't want to have a wedding? I can totally understand that. As somebody who did not have a wedding, who got married and just ran away, and just got married and then had a fun day. I never want to have a wedding. I think it's bullshit. It's like a year of troubles. For it's not really worth what you get for that. Like all the money, all the stress. I'd imagine it depends on the demography, demographics. Wouldn't surprise me if in the US there are a bit more male wedding photographers, but overall there's many female photographers. Oh, I think there are a lot of male wedding photographers. I wasn't actually saying that. It's just like the ones I know are women. I also know, basically people like you who are professional well, you're not, it's not your job. So I know professional photographers who also photograph weddings, and they're all men. So what I'm saying is that the only people that like basically just do wedding photography, I know those are 2 women. They're really good at it. So but it seems to be like a little bit of an overlap with, I think, wedding planners are pretty much the same. It's also my personal experience. I just feel that like weddings in like certainly the stereotype, and I think it holds up to some degree, are just often an operation most targeted and most enjoyed by the women in the group, while the men are just generally just often just go along to because they, I mean, I'm not saying they're not enjoying it, but I think they would be more open to not doing it. Like I'm not, I also don't mean get married, I mean the particulars, the whole inviting everybody, the feast, all of that. And that was for me that's always for me the problem. I mean, the party is, not, some wedding parties are cool, but then there's also like you could just have a party, like you don't need all that crap beforehand. And sometimes they're just plain bad. Like some weddings are horrible. Sometimes there's like all these games involved and all this shit. Oh my god, that's so bad. I hate that. I was at a wedding once. That was a really good wedding, where half of the family was Russian. So like half the guests were Russian. So I think the groom's side was Russian, and they had like a very Russian wedding. Like you got there, and there was like nothing on the table except a bottle of vodka. Like, and they kept refilling the vodka, and people were just blackout drunk. It was a lot of fun. I got so drunk that on the way back, so this is like 4 o'clock at night, and this is kind of in a park. I think in Oberhausen. It was in Oberhausen. There was a hedgehog sitting on the middle of the walkway where everybody was walking, and I was like so drunk. I was like, I'm gonna have to rescue this hedgehog, and I picked it up and carried it into the bush, and then went into the car, and I sat in the car, and I looked at my hands, and like, why are my hands all bloody? And like, even the next morning, I found like hedgehogs, like these little spines all in my, I spent the next morning pulling like these hedgehog spines out of my hands. You would not have rescued the hedgehog sober? Yes, I would. I wouldn't have picked it up with both hands like this and just carried it. Yeah, grab underneath, they're soft underneath. Yeah, that's what I would have done if I hadn't been blackout drunk. Because we started with the vodka before there was even any food. I think it took like 3 hours till you got to the first food. And meanwhile, all you had was like water and vodka. It was amazing. Denmark does not have a tradition for games. Yeah, that's a German thing, I think. That's a very bad thing about German weddings. Some women would have more opinions and thus take the initiative, while men maybe just intervene when they don't agree. Yeah, men are just like, let's make this as painless for me as I can. And then, you know, some things you can't change, but then on some things, like, I'm not doing that. And they get stuff like the car, right? They pick stuff like, I want this really cool, like, old car or whatever. That's usually what the men do. Anyway, don't carry hedgehogs when you're drunk. It's the moral of that story. It was an amazing wedding though. Probably because everybody was so drunk. Like, I think they had games as well, because I think there was a German side involved, and they had the games, but by that time everybody was so fucking drunk that nobody cared anymore. I'm still glad you rescued it. Yeah, me too. Me too. And it didn't hurt. Like, it only hurt the next morning. I could have probably taken a bullet. I was so drunk, that would have. I mean, I feel like I'm getting somewhere with this trailer, by the way, while we're talking about weddings, but could just be an illusion. So at this wedding, people were playing this game where you hammer nails into a log at night with only phone light drunk. Uh-oh, did somebody hurt themselves? That sounds like a recipe for disaster. I feel like this is the right music for what I'm trying to accomplish here. Not while we were there. Okay, so the coolest wedding I have been to, well, except mine, but that wasn't a traditional wedding. We just ran away. The coolest wedding I was friends who had just moved into, like, in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of fields, and they had, so this was like, God, was this 3 summers ago? I don't know. It was a like really hot summer. They had a festival wedding, right? We had wedding. The wedding was like in their garden, but was huge because there's like this field next to it, right? And they had like a food truck. They got a food truck in. They had a stage with bands playing, and also the bride played the drums. There was a band. There were several people. It was amazing. It was really cool. It was all outside. They had like basically a hot, like one of these hot tubs that are fired with wood. Like lots of people were sleeping in tents. Other people were sleeping like in their camping buses. It was really cool. I still have the. They even had like to get in, right? They had like festival bracelets. And they called it, because, you know, obviously there's Rock am Ring, right? Where's my camera? There's Rock am Ring. They called it Ring am Finger. You know, the ring on the finger. Yeah, and they had bracelets. I think I'm the only one who's still wearing a bracelet. Yeah, it was amazing. It was like really well done. Of course, the weather was like why it was perfect was also the weather, of course. But like, I mean, if it wouldn't have been good weather, then it would have just added to the festival atmosphere, I feel. Am I getting this fucking trailer out of here? Let me try something. I'm just driving around talking here. They had some other things. They had so they had a food truck, right? Like real food truck they rented for the day with the guys in the food truck, of course. They had one of these bars, you know, like the pop-up bars they have at festivals. These trucks. They had a slush ice machine, and they had several, and they put like alcohol in some of them. It was great. It was a great idea. A lot of fun. if anybody's looking for inspiration for a wedding, I can only recommend this. Of course, you need like a big place where you can do this, right? They also could play loud music because they're like in the field, like in Schleswig-Holstein, in the middle of nowhere, and they could like, you know, the neighbors are very far away. That was really cool. Right. Let's try something here. Shit. You go. I kind of pull that side, right? Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was yeah, that was the best wedding I've ever been to. That was really cool. Oh, they had this was also really cool. They had like all the like flowers and stuff, so you could make like flower bracelets and like flower hair, you know, like the hippie hair, you know, flowery hair thing. So that was really cool. So everybody, like all the girls, ran around with like flowers in their hair. It was like really cool. Had some really good ideas. I also think it was like, because, you know, it was all on their. They didn't have to rent a location. Like it was as far as real weddings go, it was relatively cheap. Even like renting like the fucking bar with the beer and everything, and the food truck and stuff. Come on, you piece of shit. Okay. No, I didn't want to use parking. The problem with this, well, the problem that's the fun with this game, right? You do this shit, and you turn the road where you do this into an absolutely, like, it's not getting better. It's not getting better. Oh my god. Okay. How can I move you in a way that is beneficial to me to get this? Alright. We need to kind of... It's like really stuck in a shitty way. It's like, because like I could just pull it out, but it's like that one red metal thing is behind that fucking pole, and that's not a tree, so it can't take the pole down. Alright, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Let's try something here. Try something else here. Oh god, don't get the truck stuck as well. And don't drive down the hill as well. That would be a disaster. Okay, right, this is what I want to do. I want to, like, bump this thing with my ass backwards. Come on. No, don't go down there. Oh, here we go. Yep, this is good. We need more of that. Yeah, exactly. Now if it stays like this, I can pull it out, right? That's what he said. Just don't mess it up by bumping into it again. Okay. Please attach the fucking trailer now. Oh my god. Of course it's not doing it. Oh, come on. Well, I don't... You know what? No, I don't give a fuck, actually. Okay. Why does that work if you just click on it? Okay, I'm not gonna complain. Come on. Yep, yes. Yeah, I think we're past that. Wow. Amazing. Right, let's first go back there. I don't even know why I'm hauling this. I think I wanted to haul this back. Don't think these are spare parts, right? Are these spare parts? I have no idea. Let's just try to haul it back to base. And then look what we're doing. Is this where the shortcut is? No, I don't think so. It's further on, right? I think. Okay, this reminds me. I wanted to check something. Was there a way to turn the HUD off screenshots? It's very important. Oh, look, you can actually see that. Why is it picking that up? OBS, hello? I mean, not that that's anything. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Why is it doing that? No, I can't get rid of that. Okay. Like I can hide the window, but it's not. You know what? This could completely crush my computer, I guess, but there's an easy way to do that. I can just end all Firefox tasks. I can look this up on my phone. There's less risk of exposing my porn history to you guys, which I don't really mind, but I think that would be a TOS violation. Snow runner. Remove. What? Caps lock? Oh, that's not caps lock. Wait, am I not in the game? No, that does not work. Oh, you need a mod. Oh. How do you do that? How to take screenshots? Okay. Here we go. No, I want to know how. I know how to actually take a screenshot. I want to know how to turn. Okay, I have the HUD. Toggle the HUD. Over the HUD. Oh. Show UI when taking screen. Steam. What? Where would that be? Game? What? Oh, you can actually turn it off here. Okay. Oh, that's good. Because I'm not using Steam to take screenshots. So I just want to take some nice screenshots for us. For the pause screen, that is important. I guess I can just go in here and do that. It's a bit annoying that there's no toggle button. Wait, why can't I turn it back on? Oh. Because I'm an idiot. Come on. No, I'm stuck. I'm stuck because I took it. Sorry, I keep honking. Don't mean to do that. Right. So Halifa, now that you've the wedding project is over, any streaming plans? What are you playing right now? I've lost track because when you were still streaming, I was busy, and then was on a trip, and so I probably haven't watched a stream of yours in a month. Ah. Am I putting pressure on you? I didn't mean to do that. Of course, you don't have to stream. I don't know. Oh, I have low gear on, so I can't. Wait, what button am I looking for on this? Is that the shortcut, or am I just getting stuck because of no reason? Or we start either Bioshock Infinite or Mass Effect from scratch. Oh, nice. Isn't Mass Effect, isn't there like a remake of the first one out now? Because that is something I need to play as well. I really haven't played it. You don't know when to start it up yet. Yeah, whenever you want. I mean, I'm not pressuring you. Just let me know. Let us know in your Discord, I mean. Although I think I have a problem if it's Mass Effect, because I don't want to spoil it myself, because I want to play that, and at one point I never really played Mass Effect. With Bioshock I don't care, because I don't know, it's like Assassin's Creed. It's one of these games that never really clicked with me. It's a Legendary Edition, which is the first 3 with 1 being remastered, I think. I wanted to buy that, and then at some point also play it. And I had also thought about streaming that. Right, okay, so this is getting us nowhere. I'm not so much in Mass Effect by myself, but everybody loves it so much. Yeah, for me it's like it's a typical. I never really got into it, my problem, but it's like it's a game that would be a game, like it's like space shit, like it's my kind of game. But I don't know. I tried to play the first one because, you know, I'm OCD and I'm an idiot, so this is why I play The Witcher from the beginning. I also had to play the first one, and then I got annoyed with it, and then I never played it. So it might actually be a project after The Witcher. If I ever get through The Witcher, I'm really happy that I managed to pick that up again, and didn't give up. And I actually had fun yesterday playing that, but what am I trying to do? I'm trying to get into this fucking menu. Are there any winch points at all? Do we have winch points? Wait, what? Shit. Are we in range of that? Yeah. Okay. Right, as soon as I release the winch, I'm fucked again. Of course. I knew this was gonna happen. Well, it is still moving, isn't it? We are moving very slowly. I need to update this truck. We need some better wheels on this. Yeah, Witcher 3. Well, that's gonna come first. Although I'm enjoying Witcher 2, I must say. It looks so much. It looks so good already. Like, I really like how it looks. I think the mechanics are so much better than 1, of course, but they're still not there. Like, I know that Witcher 3 is a lot better, but I'm already really enjoying the way it looks. And the missions aren't as annoying. And there's no Elven, so far I'm happy. Okay, can I now winch this place? Where's... Sorry. I'm being like really confused with my own controls here. Speaking of The Witcher, why? Ah, here we go. That's all I needed. That's all I needed to get us out of here. Thank you. Is that the... Am I not stuck on a fucking stone? That's what's going on here, right? Isn't it? Yeah. Of course. Now I'm on a fucking stone. Like, what the hell? Okay. Come on. Come on, you can do it, boy. You can do it. Frustration honk there. I made a really good discovery last night, by the way. I figured out that Miami Vice, which I haven't seen in ages, never seen in the original, is on Amazon Prime. So I started watching that. It's really cool. Then, like in the 3rd episode, there's Ed O'Neill is like an undercover cop who they think went under too much, like and switched sides, like the classic undercover cop story. And it's really funny because it's Ed O'Neill. Oh my god! And I never like realized, because of course I've never watched. Okay, neighbors are doing things again. I never watched it in the original language. I had no idea that Tubbs like always has like this Jamaican accent when he like does things like with dealers. Come on, let me... Why can't I connect? What is... This game is really confused because I'm using... I'm trying to do this with the mouse instead of the keypad. Okay, I can do it with... What am I trying... Okay. I want to pull here, right? Okay. That shows so 80s. Jesus Christ. Like the shit Don Johnson wears. It's like different in every fucking episode and it's always horrible. It's just like white suits with pink like turtlenecks underneath and shit. And so good. It's like it's so bad that it's good. It's like I can see that coming back into fashion soon. Then the fucking gold Rolex all the time. Like, it's such a fun show. I'm really happy that I discovered it. I watched like 4 episodes last night. I was looking for a movie. Katie was like falling asleep, and I was like, we're looking for a movie, and I couldn't find anything I wanted to watch, and I found Miami Vice, and I was like, oh my god, I wanted to watch this for ages. Wait, what button am I trying? This button. This button, thank you. Oh, Manolia Luna, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it a lot. Even though I'm just talking shit here and I can't even move. I've been like, how long have we been going? An hour, and I haven't gotten this fucking trailer back to base. Man, this game. But it's relaxed, isn't it? It's chill. We're chillin'. We're chillin'. We're having fun. Okay. We can always do this. It's these fucking stones that are the problem now, I think. If we can somehow get around these. And then we go into the mud, which is totally not gonna like fuck us up in a completely different way, but at least we don't have the stones there. Here we go. Here we go. Right. Perfect. But now we didn't take the shortcut, and now we have to take. This is ugly, because you think you're home, and then down there is like one of the worst mud stretches in this whole map. And they put this like next to your base just to fuck with people. I am absolutely convinced. But if we just skirt it here, I think we're fine. Yep. This trailer here. Oh, is it actually telling me to pick this trailer up because it's spare parts? Is that what we're saying here? Wait. How can I figure out what's on the trailer? Like, how do I know what this is? But it's clear. Oh, what the hell did I do now? Clicked outside the window. Okay. So I think it's telling me to pick this up, right? I think this is spare parts. But I mean, we have to go here, right? So yeah. So this is great. So we just fuel up our truck. We just fuel up our truck and then drive the trailer over there. But before we do that, I also want to get the scout vehicle back to base, just to be safe here. Let's go for free refuel with have our tanker here. Okay. And then back to the scout vehicle, and let's get that guy home as well. Which should be relatively easy after what we've just been through. Even though we like fucked this road up completely. The shortcut, is it? I wanna figure out where the shortcut is here. This is the shortcut. I just couldn't get over. Yeah, this is the shortcut. Just couldn't get over here with the trailer for some reason. Couldn't get around the corner. It's amazing how short actually this way is. That like just took us ages to get there. No, 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 no! I don't want to winch anything. Winch it too. Okay, let's pick up that trailer again. And then work on this mission. Oh, also, a great movie we also saw yesterday is The Good Liar with Ian McKellen and Helen Mirren. It's great. It starts great, and of course I'm not gonna spoil it because there's an absolutely oh shit, have I fucked it? There's an absolutely amazing, no I haven't, an absolutely amazing plot twist at the end. It's like really, really good. And it's Ian McKellen, so, I mean, guy's one of the best actors in the business. So I can only recommend that, The Good Liar. It's on Netflix, I think. Oh, what's this trailer doing? Does it have a flat tire or something? What the hell? Here we go. This is all going perfect. FAB Industries on the move. We got us a convoy. Good buddy. 10-4. 10-4, good buddy. Is Jonathan, Helifa, is Jonathan playing a Tarkov right now? I could probably, no, he never has that on his Discord thing. But yeah. but that would be my guess. That is what is happening. What's it one? Oh, there's another mission. You don't think so? What? Is he sick? Have you have you taken his temperature? That does not sound good. Oh, I think he's editing. All right, that is yes, of course. He's played too much Tarkov. You overtook him with the editing. In the mud. Stuck in the mud. Again. Can I just drive over that log with this? Yeah. Yeah, I'm home alone right now. Katie went to the lab. She's got a protocol. It's got a very annoying protocol where you like, I think she has to centrifuge something for like every, I don't know, like every 15 minutes for like 4 hours or something. It's like really annoying. Basically, you have to sit there all the time. News on the on-call project? No, not yet. I will let you know. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's the guy she's working with is on holiday. But I think he's back next week. So basically, we're on call next week. Yeah. So my wife is working with. I don't know if I can get into too many details, but. She's working with human tissue, and basically it's obviously when an operation happens, and you know, you have to get it fresh, and so we might get a call like in the middle of the night. It's very exciting to me because it makes me feel like I'm a homicide detective. And the phone's like, at 3 o'clock at night, the phone rings like somebody goes, "We have a fresh kill. Get on the bed, Bosch. We have a fresh kill." Okay, let's just risk it. Risk it for the biscuit, yeah. Okay. Well, that wasn't too bad. Yeah, but right now she's doing, I don't know. I think they're animal samples. She's just doing this new protocol. It's really annoying. So she has to go there tomorrow again. But I don't think I'll be streaming tomorrow because I'll be cooking. I've been planning for like a week to cook a vindaloo, and we have everything for vindaloo in the kitchen, but like kind of on hold because I had like shit to do and I didn't have time. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow, and I'm gonna try cooking it in the Dutch oven. Because I basically learned that, you know, that's basically you get, if you're not doing it like in the real, whatever, the Indian kind of wood-fired stove or whatever you normally cook that in, you just take a Dutch oven, and I haven't had a Dutch oven for a while. Jonathan Winder, what? How are you doing? Is that an electrical truck? Don't you see the diesel smoke coming out of like the little thing there? No, it's not. This is Michigan. we don't have fancy electric vehicles. Considering to make waffles, but that would require me to make waffles. Oh, please, waffles. Please make me some waffles. Can you send them over? Vindaloo. Vindaloo is an Indian. So it's like so it goes back to like a Portuguese Portuguese dish called vindalho or something. It's like it was originally, I think, pork seasoned in vinegar, but the Indian version is chicken generally, and it's very hot. It's a very, very hot dish. It's like, you know, one of the go-to hot dishes that British people, you know, challenge each other in a pub. And I enjoy it very much. It's very nice. But for most people, if you make it correctly, which you basically in a German restaurant you can't get it correctly because they're too afraid to kill you. Germans are very, 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 very much very huge pussies when it comes to hot food. So I cook that myself now. Well, we buy some, like here in the supermarket, because interestingly enough, the Dutch, because of like the connections with the old colonies, also have good, like in the supermarkets they often have good Indian food. So there's all these brands like you can buy, and like over here it was a problem in Hamburg, but in Düsseldorf we're closer to the Dutch border again, so they have a lot of these like spices and Indian, like it's basically a sauce mix, right? You expand on the sauce, but yeah, one day I'm gonna make a vindaloo completely by scratch, but can't be bothered right now. I need air support. Luftwaffe. Make me waffles, woman. It's all about bombing enemies. I had a history teacher who used to say, who said Waffel, always said Waffel instead of a Waffen in German, which he did that like it wasn't by accident, it was a joke, but he always like did that. Massenvernichtungswaffeln. Yeah, and then the Waffeln SS was founded. Exactly. Task complete. 30 took care of the rock client. You're making a name for yourself. Great job. Okay. What are we doing next? So now we open this up, I guess. I think I'm going back to base. And then I want to get that car. And we have to do some watchtowers, I think. But for now, maybe take the trailer back to base. I mean, I think if we can just roll down the hill, what could possibly go wrong? Okay. Maybe this. Okay. That seems to be going wrong. Jackknife the fucking truck. And killed like the traffic sign. Okay. Don't point a loaded waffle at me, woman. God, now I want waffles. Salifa, why? Why? You are a very cruel woman. Why did you mention waffles? To find more epidemic sound country music in this playlist. I feel like it's repeating itself. Oh my god, look at that. Beautiful. The light. It's golden hour. Why is this slower than with the loaded trailer? This doesn't make any sense. The truck should be faster now, shouldn't it? How's the editing going, Jonathan? Speaking of editing, I am aware I haven't edited the podcast yet that we recorded on Thursday. I'm sorry. Only a few hundred to go. Well, at least you see the light at the end of the tunnel. The Vindaloo doesn't take long. I mean, I kind of want to cook it, do it chill, like cook it for a long time. Then it just gets better. But I might try editing that tomorrow then, but I won't promise anything. I also haven't sent any Landschaftspark pictures or references for the show notes. Yeah, well, right. If you can get to that, just do it. But like, it'll take me a bit to edit the show. I think I don't know what like. I kind of don't want to do too much tomorrow. I want to have a relaxing Sunday a little bit. I want to do the cooking really slowly and stuff. Yeah. And then Monday, I think I'm gonna have to put that in the stream schedule. On Monday, I want to stream Private Citizen because I'm getting my second vaccine shot on Tuesday, and I've heard very bad things about people who got the AstraZeneca and then the BioNTech shot, like me. Some people apparently were out for a week, I've been told. So I've prepared. I bought some canned chicken soup already. I'm gonna go and do waffles now. We'll lurk through the phone. Thank you, Alifa. Thanks for the lurk. And please enjoy a waffle for me. That sounds amazing. Apple News episode. I'm thinking about it. My mom was all good, just to give some positive experiences as well. What? The vaccine. Did she get AstraZeneca and then? Yeah, I think. But generally, the older you are, the less side effects you seem to have. And I'm a bit afraid. No, I'm not afraid, but I'm expecting the worst because I had all the side effects the first time around. So I'm kind of like, obviously I'm reacting to something in this shit. But also, so that's not something I've heard. I've actually seen some research on this. Generally, the stuff you seem to react to is not the vaccine itself, but like stuff that's in there with it, like basically Verunreinigung. I don't know what's the English word for that. Like stuff that's in the liquid that's not supposed to be in there, and AstraZeneca seems to be really bad for that. So maybe BioNTech, Pfizer just has better quality control, and I'm lucky this time. She didn't have any side effects on the first one. Yeah, I had a lot. I had all of them, except the brain aneurysm. I was throwing up. I had everything. I had fever. I had chills. Anyway, so I'm just preparing. Like the first time, I'm kind of thinking I might be out for a few days, so I want to get that episode out first. As to Johnson questions, Apple. So Apple News is the Apple is the thing where they're doing the child porn scanning now. Is that what you're talking about? Are you sure about the brain aneurysm part? I'm thinking yes, yeah. I think my brain damage is either genetic or alcohol. That explains pretty much my brain damage. Yes, the backdoor messaging. Yeah, I probably should talk about it. I feel like it's not such a big deal, but pretty much because I've talked about this already pretty much, when I did the episode about porn, and that there are laws now, or laws going to be passed, or it looks very much like they're going to be passed in the EU, that platforms have to do this kind of stuff. So I was kind of like, okay, this is just Apple preparing themselves for that. But yeah, I think you're right. I think I should cover it though. Mail marketing people are not happy about Apple's privacy plan, by the way. What privacy plan? I think you also talked about that, the ad tracking, pixel proxying. No, I haven't. I actually want to do an episode about email privacy, but I haven't. It's on the list, but I haven't done that yet either. I've got so many topics. I mean, it's kind of a first world problem for a podcast, but still, it's like it's stacking up. What's Apple doing? I don't know. Are they gonna proxy requests to these pixels and then filter them out? They're gonna scan mails coming in and thus ruin all. Oh, wait. they're gonna scan mails coming in and thus ruin all open rate numbers for Apple mail clients, something like that. Yeah, I think they're just gonna, you know, I mean, with email marketing, you put like an invisible pixel in the email, right? And that's on your server, and then you can see if somebody read that email because they will request that pixel, right? That's what you're talking about. And I guess what Apple wants to do is just not let those requests go through to your server, because I mean it's easy to do. You can figure out that it's an empty pixel, right? Jonathan says, "Yep." Yeah, I mean it makes sense. I'm actually, I don't know. I know we're not getting this done, but like I would love to talk to somebody in marketing about this, about like their perspective, because I'm clearly on Apple's side on this one. Well, I mean I'm on the privacy side. I'm not per default on the privacy side, even though I do privacy podcasts. But you know, sometimes I think it's dumb. You know, like the Street View stuff in Germany, I was thought was dumb. But in this case, I don't know. I just don't. But I also don't like ads. I mean, I don't mind ads, but I think the unhealthy thing about ads is that for some things it's the only. I think the problem is when that's the only business model, like especially journalism and stuff like that. Then that is a definite problem. Which I guess is not the ads' fault. It's also not the ads themselves. It's like all the tracking that's connected to that. So for Apple mail clients, the open rate will always be 100%. Wouldn't it be 0? Or just Apple opening the pixel? That could also be. Oh, quote. Sorry, I didn't see that. Apple will first route emails through a proxy server to preload message content, including tracking pixels, before serving it to readers, even if readers don't actually open those emails. Oh, that is actually bad. Oh god. Oh, this is more complicated. I would think that is bad. Because, I mean, they're reading your email then, right? I mean, this is Apple opening the email for you. So they know what's in the email. Oh, no, probably not, because that proxy server is probably on your phone. They could do it in a way where the... wait. Yeah, I mean, they could do that on your phone. So they're just opening every email. Isn't that the wrong way to do it? Like, isn't that shit? Why would the open rate always be 100%? Wouldn't it be easier if you're privacy conscious to just block those requests? Because then the marketing people won't even see that you got the email. I don't know the technicality, just that marketers have to find new ways to analyze emails. Yeah, well, yeah, sure. Which, I mean... yeah, or just ignore all the Apple opens. I don't know how important that is. A lot of people with iPhones, I guess. Yeah, that seems to be a lot of research. I don't know if I can do that on one, or we'll see. Well, I'll have a look. Where do I want to park this trailer? I just want to throw that in as a joke. I'm aware that is not important if you're concerned with privacy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's a joke either, though. Like, you know, especially for marketing people, it's not a joke. I'm generally not like... see, I don't mind marketing people, and I don't mind marketing in itself. I have a problem with it from the privacy perspective, of course, but that is mostly because, like, not so much because of the tracking, right? The problem is that a lot of marketing firms are collecting data and then using that for something else, like selling it or whatever. I think that is actually the bigger problem. If they just used it for their marketing, right, and didn't give it to third-party companies, then I don't think it would be such a privacy issue, actually. I mean, I am, of course... I mean, I'm professionally... Basically, marketing people are the other team, right? I'm a journalist, right? So when I write about stuff that concerns companies, then marketing people are basically my enemies. And by that, I don't mean, like, you know, by enemies, I just mean they have the opposite goal than me, right? Generally. I mean, if you're writing about the company and there's, like, you know, we're assuming here. I mean, there's lots of types of journalism, but let's assume here we're writing about, like, something that you think the public needs to know because somebody, you know, the company does something that is not completely above board or something like that, right? Then the marketing people are definitely on the other team because they want to avoid that. They want to have their company seen in the best light, which is what marketing is. And then as a journalist, you're just on the other side of that equation. Press releases are a debunk-rich environment. Yeah. If you want to do that, right? My issue with journalism is that, like, lots of journalists are just to say it without putting any judgment in it, not doing that a lot. Like, there's a lot of journalism that is just believing what a press release said. Wait, where did I want it to go? I wanted to go to this car. So first we have to go back to the town. Okay, yes. Lazy fuckers. Yeah, see, the thing is, it's not all... I mean, you're probably just trolling there, right? But, like, some of them are lazy fuckers, yeah, but often it's structural problem of journalism, right? There's also the problem where, like, they don't have the time. And their bosses don't want them to do that. Because it's too expensive, too much time, research takes time, right? And you want an article, like, if you run the fucking website, right? You want an article on the website and people clicking that. And you can also get that if you're just copying what's in a press release. A lot of the time. Like, a lot of the time, the time and money involved, or time equals money because you're paying employees, right? Involved in actually, like, researching something is doesn't give you that more. Like, the problem is that generally, let's say there's a product coming out as a press release, right? You as a I'm talking online journalism here because that's mostly my, you know, and it's, to be honest, it's the future of journalism. But, like, the problem is, like, that you get rewarded more by having a scoop. So by being the first one to put something out, than by getting it correct, right? Doing some research and, like, debunking the press release, let's say. Can we turn this? Can I turn this fucking quest off? Because it's annoying me. Because we're not doing that. So yeah, that's a problem. And even beyond, like, online journalism, is a problem in all of journalism. Often also because it's actually not so much the journalism's fault as, like, the consumers, the readers, basically, right? What they are interested in, and often they're not interested in let's say the best and truest reporting. Because that's complicated and often hard to follow, and, you know, you'd have to think reading the story, and lots of people just wanna hear, oh, like Michael Ballack's son died because he did this, or you know, shit like that, or this celebrity did that. So I think the actual art of journalism is it's kind of a mix between entertainment and education, right? The sweet spot is to write a story that educates the reader, that tells them something maybe they didn't know, or, you know, they need to know or whatever, and while still being entertaining, right? Maybe having an entertaining headline, having an entertaining twist, having a hook somewhere, right? That's always been my goal when I write things. And it's hard. I mean, that's one part of journalism, right? There's also like, you know, getting the big story, but like, let's not kid ourselves, you know. If you're not Glenn Greenwald and you're in a very interesting, like in a very special position, then you're not getting that Snowden story. So for most journalists, it's unrealistic for that to be like the goal. And if it happens, it's like a once in a career opportunity mostly. It's not like journalism in movies or TV, right? Where it's like this guy and he gets all the scoops and everything and shit like that. There should be more fun to read than a Linux man page. I think that's a good rule of thumb for journalism. Although, you know, it can also be... it depends, right? It depends on your audience. I've certainly written articles for security in the past that were much fun, as much fun as a Linux man page, probably. But, you know, they were maybe very information packed, and maybe the audience wants that. Sometimes the audience wants that. So that can also be valid. I mean, it's a big field, which is why I like my job generally. Okay, where are we going? Are we going this way? And we're going... Right, we're going here. No, we're not. We're going here. And then past this and up this, and in the end we get that truck. Actually been there before, so I kind of know. Kind of a little bit know what I'm doing. Not to promise too much here. I could still fuck it up badly. Could possibly go wrong. This is fine. I don't even know where the road in air quotes is. Why does it always have to be night when I'm doing exploring? Oh yeah, and you can't wind forward time, of course, in hard mode. That would be too easy. Oh god, I can't see anything. This is actually probably gonna be a good screenshot, to be honest. Oh shit. Okay, I think I can find it without those things there. Okay, Okay, I was gonna say, why is the mouse pointer not going away? Is he sleeping? Hello? He was sleeping! Do you see that? He's like asleep. At the wheel. What the hell? Oh no, the sun's coming up a bit. That's nice. Wake up, you fuck! You lazy fucker! Right, okay. That's my screenshots taken care of. But yeah, it would be really cool if I could. I don't think any marketer is going to talk to me about like on a privacy show about email marketing, but it would be a lot of fun. Because I mean I think there are I don't have many cases, but you know there are points to be made that email marketing is not the worst thing in the world. Like I have often thought that it is, you know, I mean spam is annoying, but like email marketing is a lot better than like actual marketing, like the fucking flyers they put into your mailbox, because that's actually killing trees, you know. Email marketing means we have permission by people. Well, in your case, and also, you know, post GDPR. Before GDPR wasn't that clear. Also now you know, in many cases, I would not like. Let's accept this. If you don't, it's spam. Yeah, but like it often is spam. Like now it's like it's borderline. Okay, right. So if, for example, I get a ton of like, what I like. Some of it is like, how did you like your purchase or whatever. But like, you know, let's count that for now as like marketing, because there's like, you want a customer, you know, whatever. You want to bind the customer to your company, right? Whatever the professional term for that is, but like I get lots of stuff like where you basically buy something from an online shop once, and then I am very good at, I think pretty much as good as you reasonably can be, to like click on no, I don't want like your marketing emails, I don't want this, I don't want that. But still, like I get a lot of emails where I'm like, okay, I missed the button there, or they didn't ask me, or like I consented by doing something else that I wasn't aware of, right? So I wouldn't call that spam, right? Because I mean, spam to me is like cold calling, basically. And if you have a relationship with the company, then it isn't spam, like pure spam in my mind. Brand loyalty would be the buzzword. Yes, Khalifa, that is correct. Brand loyalty. We want to inspire brand loyalty in our customers. How can we do this? Put your heads together, people. Chop, chop. Sorry, I don't know how close that is to the actual job. I don't want to cause any work PTSD here. Unless you're like somebody is watching this and is like a logging contractor, like in Alaska or whatever, then this stream is probably causing work-related PTSD. But there are actual rules for what you can send without permission and when you need to have permission. It's a bit of a gray area, but there are rules. Yeah, I mean, there are rules, right? But as you say, it's a gray area, right? And every company kind of does it differently, I feel. Also, like, it's often perception-based, right? To me, it is. When I get an email like that, right? So I bought something from a store, and I get like that, whatever. It's not. I'm not talking like tracking the shipment or whatever. Like, I'm talking like a week later or whatever, you get like follow-up email that has nothing to do with your actual purchase, but they have your email address, whatever, right? And it's so different. Like I would say, like in 80% of the cases, maybe 85, I perceive that basically as spam. It's annoying. I don't want it. I'll try to unsubscribe from whatever list they have me on, right? But like there's some companies that do this like very well. Sorry, I need to take a screenshot here. It's so beautiful. Stop being lazy. You need to look like you're working on the screenshot. Thank you. You know, there are sometimes. Why can't I? Oh God, I'm going to use this too. Turn the light off. Right. You know, some companies are so cool about this and so hipster or whatever, or actually have like value in there sometimes. I'm trying to think of an example, but I can't right now. That would be spam in my eyes. Yeah, well, yeah. It's something like about 20% of email can be promotional in an email you sent without permission. Yeah, but like, I mean, that's probably like industry standard stuff that it's self-police. That is certainly not God. This is just getting better and better. I need to, right? That is not like in like privacy laws, right? Okay, sorry about this. Screenshots are important, people. And that's you know what I mean by perceptional is like just like some companies do it so well that I don't mind, right? They provide value, or it's funny, or whatever, or it's actually, you know, let's say I buy something and they come back a week later and they're like, you bought this, like this is really helpful, and it's not like an algorithm generated bullshit thing or whatever. It's like really good. It's like I really want to buy that thing. It's like actually a sensible purchase considering what I just bought, right? And that happens like in 1% of the cases, but like yeah, so they basically bundle up. Hey, we hope you got your shipment. Here's a discount code. Also, have you heard the new Flurble product? Yeah, we had really good client ones with really good email content. Yeah, you know, some people do that really well. I just have like, because I'm a journalist, I have also a different view of marketing companies, right? So if you go to my website, you go to FAB.INDUSTRIES, there's a contact site on there, right? And has very clear instructions what you should not do. Like putting me on an automated press release list, for example. It says like basically contact me, because I have a special email address for this kind of stuff, and from some companies, I mean, I need automated press releases, but I don't want it in my main inbox, right? And I get a lot of email, which is also part of the problem. I get a lot more email than other people because, you know, that's just part of the job. It comes with the territory. So this is what we wanted to do. We wanted to get this truck, which I don't think is that good. But it has always on diff lock, and it's kind of cool looking. So I kind of like this. So let's get this back. I think this is supposed to be an old Land Rover. This is a good song, by the way. Return. Up the mountain. Love this song. Yeah, then we need to drive the other scout vehicle back as well. And we need to be careful. The downside with this vehicle, I had it before, it's like it's very top heavy, so I need to be, I flip this all the time. To be careful about that. Yeah, so I have the problem that I get like let's say 2 or 3 times a week I get like emails or get put on a PR email list because somebody found my website. They're like, okay, this is interesting. And then like, this is interesting to us, let's put them on a list, which is just like, they don't have my consent, but that's what marketing people do, and it's kind of their job, and it's accepted that if you're a journalist and you advertise that, and this is like your job email address basically, that they do that because you need information as a journalist, so usually you don't complain. First waffle soon done, and export as well. Wow, you're actually getting shit done while I'm like just doing nothing here with my truck. Right, and I don't mind that. I just want them to follow the rules. What's even more annoying, I know this is something that Jonathan encounters as well, is like the people who are basically who want me to do product placement. They want me to write an article that is actually advertising for their product. And I object to that. And if you go to FAB.INDUSTRIES /contact, it has a box on there with very clear language about my readers not being for sale, and that I will not do this, and that if you send me such emails, I will like blacklist your email address or your whole domain, depending on how bad I think it is. Fuck those people, that's Jonathan. They come up with the dumbest plugs for super unrelated crap. Yeah, these are people. These are horrible people. They're also not doing a good job. I maybe had once, like ever since I'm running, like I'm a freelance journalist, I'm doing a lot on my own website and shit. FAB.INDUSTRIES as a plug. I think I had like one person who did this, even though they're not supposed to, as it says on the website. They did this in a fun way, really nice, and it was actually related. It was actually a product. You know, if I wasn't, you know, basically my my professional ethics collide with this kind of shit, where you basically produce content that your readers think is editorial content, but it's actually an ad. Which is actually, you know, if you follow the press codex, which I do, like the German press codex, you're not supposed to do that. Like it's very clear. And even if it wasn't in there, I would object to it. But see what I mean with this? This is very prone to just tip over. Yeah, but like there was one guy who actually did that in a way where, if I was actually would have been up for that, I would have actually answered them. So yeah, that's like one of the most seedy versions of advertising or of like marketing, which I'm, you know, exposed to because I'm a journalist and I have a website, but Jonathan is too, and that is annoying. That is annoying. But hey, you know, that also comes with the territory. Sometimes I actually answer them. Like, these people are not on the ball, most of them. Sometimes I just bait them and just go like, where did you get this email address? Because if they link me to that page, I'm gonna go like, have you read that page? No, you haven't. And this is now your company's domain being blacklisted. You will never be able to send me email again. That blacklist is constantly growing, by the way. It's really annoying if they... so there's been this trend. Is this the right direction? No, actually, no. I want to go left. It's actually this new direction where they just use Gmail addresses or Outlook.com addresses, which obviously I can't blacklist the domain. That is annoying. And theoretically, you could like complain to Gmail and Outlook.com that they're sending spam, then their account gets blocked. But they just open new email address, right? That's why it's. I mean, I then blacklist that email address, but they'll be just moving to another email address. It's like whack-a-mole. I get too much email as it is already. Just, I mean... That is just my main inbox. Can you see that? It says 88. That's just my main inbox. Actually, how many unread emails do I have at this very moment? Across all my addresses. So that's 80. And that is 490. 2,550, 7,610, 7,860. About 7,860 unread emails. Then this is after like various filters. Bullshit. So sometimes if you can't get hold of me via email, that is why. Or sometimes I just some emails just fall through the cracks. Sometimes I do some research because I'm looking for like a story, and I do research in my email system, and I find like somebody who's written me with something that was really interesting like a year ago, like a proposal for a story, or like offering me like work, and I'm like writing like, I'm really sorry, I'm answering to this email like a year and a half later, but like yeah, my email filters went a bit wild. And also I have like I have another problem that like IT security journalists have that like normal journalists don't have. Like I can't as aggressively, even though I have the technical understanding more so than most other journalists to like do some really rigorous email filtering, but I really can't it's for a lot of addresses because people will send me stuff, right? Sometimes they send me virus samples or stuff like that, and or things that, you know, forward me emails that are basically scam emails or whatever, like, and I can't filter that out because I need to get that. So yeah, welcome to Fab's life. We're going at this for almost 2 hours, but hey, I haven't been. I say this and nearly total a car. I haven't been stuck really badly. I think I'm driving this back to the ranch, and then I'm gonna have a bit of a quick bio break. How are the waffles, Salifa? I'm now picturing you chomping on waffles. It's a little bit torturing me a little bit. Pfft, says Salifa. Pfft. What's that? Pfft, I've got way more unread emails than you. Or was that a waffle? Pfft. Give Jonathan the first, obviously. Oh yeah, of course. He ate half, and I'm gonna chomp the rest. Sounds brilliant. You are a good woman. You gave him the first. Liebe geht durch den Magen, as we say in Germany. Love passes through the stomach. Yeah, my wife made me homemade pizza today. Her pizza is always amazing. It was great. And then we fell asleep. She's like, I'm gonna have a quick lie down. Can you wake me up? And I was like, yeah, okay. So like 10 minutes before I was supposed to wake her up, I was like lying down next to her because she was just lying on the bed and was being cute. So I was like cuddling up, and then I fell asleep. So she wakes up, looks at me, is like, did you also fall asleep? I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, worst case scenario, right? Exercise, and then you carbs. And you're like, body will now shut down. Hey, Danath. Do I call you Danath or Panzer now? Pizza, which toppings? Which toppings? We do like, it's really like Italian homemade style, so basically everything that's in the fridge is like a Resteverwertungsessen. Just get rid of all the leftovers. So we had salami, we had some bacon, we had aubergine. Not a fan of that, I don't like aubergines, but she cooked them so you could like, basically you can tell they were on there. Onions, tomato sauce of course, cheese of course. I think spring onions and some other green stuff. I always just fall asleep after food, no matter what. Yeah, I can pull through, but like, that's why I had to get a coffee. Speaking of coffee, it's cold now, but I need the rest. I was shortly considering not to stream because I was like, oh my god, I can't be bothered. Then I was like, no, I'm gonna make a coffee now. I need to get back to streaming games. Streaming only podcasts is not a thing I want to do. You can call me the way you like. Get out, stop it, shut up, or that was terrible seem to be favorites. I think I'm gonna stick with Darnath, but I'm gonna have to once in a while say the Panzer so people know who we're talking about. Look at the number plate. Husky. Yes, so got that car back. Now we need to go pick up the other one. But I'm gonna have a quick bio break. Did I rotate? Wait. Did I fucking rotate this map? Because it's supposed to be like this, right? Yeah. Right, we need to pick this one up again. Okay, I'll be back right away. I'm gonna have a quick break here. See you very soon. Oh, that was I don't know what that was. That was the wrong button. I meant to press this.
from. 'Cause I know you were born to break the chain. So I'm on my way. Yes, I'm leaving today. Are you right with me? See, I'm living in the nightlife, but I got a fire that burns so bright from the back road to the street. I've been long gone for so damn long, so don't tell me that you have to go. Will you still be waiting for me? Tell me, 'cause I gotta know. See, I can't stop, no, I don't stop. It's only I can see. If I die trying to turn the tide, y'all remember me. See, Mama told me we all bleed the same sun. Oh, prejudice and pride will make you change. Just always remember where you come from. 'Cause I know you were born to make a change. So I'm on my way. Yes, I'm leaving today. Are you right with me? Lord, living in the nightlife, but I got a fire that burns so bright from the back road to the street. See, I'm on my way. Yes, I'm leaving today. Are you right with me? Yes, I'm living in the nightlife, but I got a fire that burns so bright from the back road to the street.
You're playing your cards with your queen of hearts. When everyone folds, your fork still holds. You're placing your bet, showing no regret. Close your eyes to hide your lies, roll the dice. You got me tiptoeing around you like you're made of glass. Got an invincible fence, letting everyone know not to trespass. But you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft. You're playing it cool, bending all the rules, talking way too loud, and you're talking rude. You're playing a game, driving me insane. Your heart is back, and it's a fact, no turning back. You got me tiptoeing around you like you're made of glass. Got an invincible fence, letting everyone know not to trespass. But you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft. When I use my witchcraft. Come on. You got me tiptoeing around you like you're made of glass. Got an invincible fence, letting everyone know not to trespass. But you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft. When I use my witchcraft. I got my moves, I got my song. When I turn my mojo on, I'm feeling fine, I'm feeling strong. It won't take long when I use my witchcraft.
Hey, sorry, that took longer than expected. I just saw it started raining and I had to get the washing in. What are you guys up to? Quick pun intermission. What does a mud pit and a gas station in this game have in common? I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm just looking for something. I got myself some beer. Now I have to open it. I'm gonna go with something that actually I got from a marketing person. It's actually handy from the Avast IoT lab. Just like a little tool-sized business card-sized tool thing. This has now enabled me to open this beer. So thanks Avast. Cheers. Both are truck stops. That's actually not that bad. Second pun. What's the prettiest part of a tank? No idea. Hit me. Cheers. Are you having something as well, Khalifa? I so quickly texted with the wife, and her experiments are going well, so she's happy. That's good. Happy wife, happy life. Water. Okay. Cheers. Cheers. Why? Thank you. Thank you for doing what I want, game. Finally. Donath, what's the prettiest part of a tank? I have no idea. The chains? Doesn't make any sense. Come on, car. Yes. This is the better scout vehicle. Its tracks are the most attractive part. Do I have to write something for this? That's as close as I can get right now. With that soundboard I have available. The chicken. Chicken! Chicken Vindaloo! Ooh. So why did I get the other scout vehicle if this scout vehicle is clearly better? I don't know. Completionism. It's also handy to have a second scout vehicle in case I get stuck with this. You know, it's always handy to have another vehicle you can use to pull something out instead, in case I get stuck with all the other trucks or whatever. Right. Also completionism. OCD. Oh yeah, I didn't mention that. The last time she did this this experiment, this protocol, it took like 2 days, and then at the end it didn't work. Well, at least she thought it didn't work. Apparently now it's the new today confirms that it did work, so the wife is happy. That is important. Right. Ooh, we're back in this mud hole. You need to have a specific personality to be scientist. Yes. You need to be, most of all, you need to be very, 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 very frustration resistant. And I think being positive helps. So, in that regard, I think Katie's probably perfect. She's a very positive person. Keep digging, you might find treasure. This isn't digging. You should have seen the beginning of the stream when I tried to get that trailer out. Man, We dug up that road like... I mean... I was expecting the Nabu to come around and go, you're destroying the countryside. So you're saying she'd be great at Tarkov? She'd probably be better than me. She's more frustration resistant, but also like, I think she's probably, yeah, she's always frustration resistant no matter what. She's also, at least in real life, she's a better shot than me. So, right, we want to go to this. I think we basically have to go back. No, this watchtower we haven't explored. Well, that's pretty dumb. Okay, so we want to go here, 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 and here. Methodical, surgical precision. Plans romantic couples weekend on the factory. Yeah, except, you know, Katie likes gaming, but she's just like, she's concentrated very much on science for the last few years. And she doesn't have any time. She's basically doing 2 jobs and then she's also, well, she's not basically, she is working 2 jobs. And then she's also doing training, like training herself for one of the jobs. So, yeah, and only 1 job's paid. She works more than me, and that actually says a lot. So what I'm trying to say, Jonathan, I'm not sure she's gonna take you up on this. She needs all her frustration resistance for science. Whenever I play that game, she's like, why are you... She doesn't say anything, but you can see it in her face. She's like, why are you punishing yourself? Special personality, yes, I said, yeah. Yeah, it's a labor of love. Cody Jinx has a great song called Lifers. I think our relationship, we work together because we're both lifers. And we both recognize that the other will work a lot, and we have structured our lives around that, and that is like priority, and that we both like we both don't just work, it's a labor of love. I know. Why can't you play Escape without light? Escape from Tarkov? You can play it without light. It has night vision. I know you're saying number 1. You have to turn the dark off. The dark off. Oh my god. What did you say? What do people do to say? Get out of here. Let's pick up this job. I just saw that on the map earlier while we're at it. You can always pick them up. Do them later. And you don't have to go there once you feel like doing it. Jonathan, by the way, since I told you you and Talifa should watch Dread, I looked yesterday. I don't think it's on Netflix anymore. I think it's now on Amazon. And also, I think you weren't there when I said this, but last night I found that Miami Vice is on Amazon Prime, and it's glorious. All 5 seasons. It's so good. I watched like 4 episodes last night. The like 3rd episode is like Ed O'Neill. It's like an undercover agent. It's so good. It is so good. Like, it's worth watching it alone for the fact that Don Johnson wears a different outfit every episode, and they're so horrible that they're glorious again. I mean, those fucking suits. Like the white suits, like last episode he wore like a sports jacket that looked like he was wearing a wallpaper from the 80s. My dad loved that show. Your dad has amazing taste. Yeah, so one thing I was saying is I never watched it in English, and it really struck me that one thing that doesn't really come through in the German is that Tubbs. Is this a truck? Wow, we can pick up a truck there. Okay. That Tubbs does it like a Jamaican accent whenever he's like with drug dealers. It's like, cool running, man. Irie. Why is this? Okay, this is not working. Anyway, it's glorious. It's well worth watching that again. I think you keep talking about your dad, and whenever I'm like, he sounds like a cool guy. I think I kind of want to meet your dad at some point. He sounds like we would get along. It's also, I like watching these shows. It's just the 80s, right? For me, it's just the 80s. Because I didn't really grow up in the 80s, but I kind of did early 80s, whatever. But like, we watch a lot of 80s shows, so I'm like immersed in the 80s culture, and it's so different. Like Tubbs, like whenever a woman walks past, Tubbs just like watches her ass. Like, you couldn't do that on the show. It's little things like that you just notice. It's from a different time. Yeah, throw two strongly opinionated people together. What could go wrong? I'm pretty sure you'd get along. Yeah, we just need a beer. What? Amazing taste. Are you singing that to the tune of Amazing Grace? I hate that song, but mostly because it's like always when there's a US sports event and somebody sings Amazing Grace, and half of the time it's somebody who shouldn't sing and they're shit at it. Oh god, there's a lot of like early WWE, back in the day WWF things where like WrestleMania, where like somebody who shouldn't sing is singing like Amazing Grace, and it's really suboptimal. Right, so now we're getting this truck back to the base. I guess that's what we're doing. You hate the song played at Spock's funeral in Wrath of Khan? They played Amazing Grace? Can't actually remember that. Don't they just go duh, 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 duh. Don't they do the whole... Wait. From Hell's Heart, I stab at the... Oh, you know you're doing Khan. Khan! Wait, I actually have the... Oh, give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Got it somewhere. Question is, can I find it? Now the question is, can I still do it? Boatswain's whistle. Sorry for killing everybody's ears. Sorry, Halifa. Probably killing your headphones again. Yeah, I have a bosun's whistle. Of course I have. What do you think? Just to annoy my neighbors with that in Hamburg a lot. You're the second person I know. Who's the other one? Like, you? Yeah, I was gonna say. We obviously have a lot of the same props, like captain's hats and shit. Do you have a Kolani? Yeah, a Navy. What they're called? What they're called in English? Oh god, I don't have 4-wheel drive on this. Shit. I shouldn't have gotten myself in this situation. A P code. A Navy P code. Come on. I can recommend them. They're like especially like the German. Have a blue naval costume jacket. Yeah. Well, I can't really wear the Kolani on streams. It's too warm. But it's like it's really good in winter. It is very, very good in Hamburg. In windy Hamburg winters. And in rain. Come on! For fuck's sake. Is there no tree strong enough? Something Miami Vice also reminded me. There was like an episode yesterday where they were playing Jammin'. They were like in this Jamaican place. Obviously like Miami like lots of Jamaican places around and shit. And that reminded me back in the day. I always had like this idea that we should change the German national anthem to Jammin' by Bob Marley, right? And then have the chorus be we're German. We hope you like German too. We're German. We'd like to be German with you. And then like I don't know. We've got bratwurst. I hope you like the bratwurst too. We're German. We got wheat beer. I hope you like the wheat beer too. I always thought that was one of my better ideas. So judging by what Google Images gives me for Kulani, I'll probably never get one. It's a P code. It's like a blue. I think it's Kolani with an O. I think that's the German naval way of calling them. Many names for them. Seen on Amazon, however, authentic replicas from German World War II with authentic engravings on the buttons. Yeah, you don't want that. You'd have a problem wearing that. That might be illegal. I should have noticed that this truck has no like 4-wheel drive, and then I should have just been more careful. So I have one. Mine's from. Is it called Saint Pierre? It's like a French. It's like from the Normandy. I think it's a French company. They're not cheap, but they're very like it's made out of wool. Looks like it's very warm. It's my favorite winter coat, pretty much. Whenever you play this, I watch you fuck yourself so hard. Yeah, that is kind of the goal of that's like what this game is about, right? You try to do something and then you fuck yourself, and then like the actual game starts when you fucked yourself, because it's basically you trying to get out of the you're trying to unfuck the situation. Okay. Speaking of unfucking the situation. How is that different from Tarkov? What? Danath redeemed an in-game action, no more winches. Fuck you, Danath. Fuck you. Fuck you. Okay. Let me just set a timer for 10 minutes. No winches for 10 minutes. Timer. 10 minutes. Starting now. Okay. Let's have a beer. There I see some enjoyable nature, says Jonathan about Tarkov. Alright. The difference with Tarkov is there are actually people there actively trying to fuck you. In SnowRunner, it's all on yourself. Like, you can't even say, "Oh, I got unlucky with this." It's like, no, you did it all to yourself. Which is the beauty of this. You realize that we're going to be stuck here for 10 minutes, don't I? Do I look like a guy who loves driving 1,000 kilometers in a week or something? Well, I am. I love driving. I love driving. I love, 1,000 kilometers in a day. It's more like my style, actually. I know it's kind of trolling, but it's the only real thing worth banning in this game, isn't it? Yeah, especially if I'm on hardcore mode, right? If I was playing normal mode, you could ban me, like, recovering or shit like that. You would probably have been stuck there for 10 minutes with a winch, says Halifa. And maybe Halifa is not wrong. Right. I'm gonna get the car now. Now there's a twist, because it's gonna be really hard to recover that truck, even with the car, without a fucking winch. This is more like Tarkov. No, chat is fucking you. Yeah. That too. I mean, I did it to myself. That's why I have the channel point redemptions. But I think it's kind of fun. It's just increased the fuckery. I think also I think at least the key for streaming this game is, and I learned this from Deadly Slop, is just to let it all go. Right? You need to be chill. Like, don't get annoyed, because then this is not the game for you. You just need to be chill and just see the humor in fucking yourself over. If you can do that, then this is a good game. We are here not at Winch. There was... What? This game riles me up so much. Why? Really, Jonathan, you are a weird person. Like, seriously. Like, getting riled up by SnowRunner, but not by Tarkov. I think most people would be more riled up by Tarkov. But maybe it's because you're becoming Danish. Maybe that's a sign of you becoming Danish. Because I think one of the key ingredients of being Danish is not being able to cope with automobiles very well. Quick geographical trope. You know. It's one of the easy ways to wind each other up. Yeah, we should do Coast Stream at some point. Hopefully when I get... I have enough issues, like, doing streams on my own. Like, planning issues. I'm trying to avoid having to schedule something at the moment. Come on! Okay, no, this isn't happening, I think. I'm not positive we can do this without a winch. Subtropes. I don't know. I don't know if that works with Denmark. Denmark is too small to have... Or probably, like, if you're Danish, then they're like, oh, the fucking people from Zealand are the ones who really can't drive. And then the people from whatever other province, Aland or whatever, they're like, oh, they're the actual race drivers or whatever. That is probably a thing. Like, no matter how small a country is, there's probably like local tropes and differences within Monaco. They have so much intra-country rivalry and tropes, it's insane. Which is amazing, because the country is like tiny. Each trope group's like 11 people. That's actually hilarious. Actually, yes, we met some. When my dad and me were like last year, we were going to Norway and we were driving through Denmark in a day on the motorbikes. We had to stop, and we stopped somewhere like really close to like the top part, right? Where was it? I'm gonna have to look this up now. Where did we stop? Come on, where's Denmark? Germany's too big. Zoom out. Was it Aalborg? Yeah, we were on the way to Hirtshals. I think we stopped in Aalborg to eat something. And I don't know, I got talking to somebody, and they were like, and I mentioned that I have friends in Copenhagen, and he was like, oh man, Copenhagen, they're really weird over there. It's like a really bad place, like you shouldn't go there, like that's not really real Denmark, which I guess, you know, it's the same, like, I think that about Berlin, like if you've been to Germany, you only know Berlin, you don't know Germany at all. So he probably had a point, but I was like this, oh man, Copenhagen, they're all mad. It's where all the submarine murders happen or something. Not a very German thing to say, Germany is too big. I mean, we could have learned something in the last 100 years, okay? I don't even want to be Austria to be part of it, or Poland or whatever. Like, it's just going to create more hassle. Call Sealand the Devil's Island. The Devil's Island. Stuttgart's not really Swabian. Yeah, probably isn't. If you're like from a little town in the middle of fucking nowhere, then probably it isn't. Sometimes it's the opposite though. Like, people from Düsseldorf are like very adamant that they're not like people from the Ruhrgebiet, and it's not technically part of the Ruhrgebiet. But hey, Duisburg is, and it's just like the next town over, and like Düsseldorf is actually not that different from Duisburg. But if you tell that to a guy from Düsseldorf, I'm actually getting out of this, I think. They're gonna be really offended. But actually, like in the widest scheme of things, it's like almost identical. I mean, there's a few more rich assholes in Düsseldorf, but that's basically it. Die kennen I can't even speak that dialect. Can't even attempt to do that. And like then there's like the big rivalry between like Düsseldorf and Cologne, right? But like if you live in Hamburg and you're used to like northern Germany, then Cologne and Düsseldorf are exactly the same. Like the mentality is like so close. So it's basically the Rhineland is the Rhineland. It's a better mentality. I love Hamburg. It's a beautiful city, but like people are too like distant and cold over there. I love like this place. I don't really want to go back where live next to where I was born, because I think that's boring. I want to live in places I haven't been to. But that'll happen in the future, I guess. But the cool thing about moving back here is just like that people are so much cooler. They actually talk to each other, and they're like, friendly and normal and fucking like relaxed. Distant and cold. It's called not annoying. No, it's not annoying if you get in a taxi and somebody's like really hearty and nice, and it's like, hey, welcome. Cool to see you in Cologne. Where do you want to go? You should go there. Like, this restaurant's really cool. I like that. Whereas in Hamburg, they look at you funny if you like start talking to somebody. Like, why are you in public if you don't want to talk to people? Like, what? Like, just stay home. Why are you working behind a counter in a shop if you don't want to talk to people, right? Why are you not an accountant? Yeah, you're just trolling me. I like. And then Hamburg is like, if you compare that to like, oh, timer just expired. I can use the winch. So let's do that. Wait, but not there. Yeah, but then you compare that to like people from fucking Flensburg, and they're like, oh my god, people from Hamburg talk so much. And I'm like, have you ever been to the Rhineland? They're like, no, I've never been outside of Schleswig-Holstein. What do you think? Do I look crazy to you? Why would I leave this state? Why would I leave my lovely village? This place is perfect. And then you realize you're in fucking hillbilly country. Oh, it was so nice. I was like, I distinctly remember I was working for Heise, and I was in Hanover for quite a while already, and I had left for a while, and then I went to Cologne for Gamescom, right? And I get off the train. And then, you know, take a taxi to my hotel, get into the taxi, and it's like this most Cologne taxi driver you could ever imagine. He was like really talkative, and he's like, oh, welcome, and then I told him like, yeah, I was like born in Duisburg. Oh, yeah, so you back or whatever, and he was just like, you really need to see this is really cool or whatever, and so good. Like, that restaurant's really cool, you should really go there. Like, even the winch, the winch isn't even helping us. I think Danaf didn't even like sabotage it so much, because it's fucking not. It's fucking not happening even with the winch. But I could. Oh, maybe I could do this. This is always a good trick. Come on. Winch dir was. Khalifa called it. What did she call? Oh, that I would be stuck here even with the winch. Yeah, she did. She did call that. How did I fucking get myself into this situation? I mean, I just went off the road for like a little tiny smidge there. This is just not even funny. Ah, here we go. Got it now. Come on, go. Yes. Yes! Used half a tank of gas, but we made it. Oh, diesel, rather, I guess. Okay. Speaking of diesel. Still haven't removed Khalifa's nose boob imprint from my kitchen window. It makes me happy every time I see it. You have a Dubbe? What the fuck is that? Is that a beer? Danaf, is it some weird raspberry Schnaps? Pfälzer Weinschorle. Why would you pollute this lovely wine with water? Oh, this reminds me. Have you noticed the newest trend? I don't know if this is the same in Denmark. But they're now selling... oh, God. Fuck! The newest trend seems to be hard seltzer. Which is, I guess, seltzer is American for, like, mineral water. It's mineral water with alcohol. Shut up, you know nothing. Dissing the Spritzer. Yes, yep, saw that in the supermarket. Yeah, so, like, what's the point? I mean, I enjoy, the cocktail I've been enjoying all summer is ranch water, which is basically a sparkling water with tequila and, like, lime juice. which I really like. But like, what's the point? I mean, you can just buy sparkling water and put like any alcohol in if you want. Oh, it's definitely a trend. It's a trend. It's like all over the advertising world. It's like cropping up. There's like new brands. It's like that's how I basically discovered ranch water, because part of this trend also is their advertising. I think Coca-Cola bought Topo Chico, which is like this Spanish. It's in Southern California and in Texas. It's well established as like mineral water, and that's like what you usually use to make ranch water. But like, I just use any mineral water. I mean, mineral water is fucking mineral water. If there's like too much CO2 in it, then you just keep the bottle open for half a minute. Schorle is the traditional Pfälzer drink. Are you from the Danaf? Are you from the Palatinate? Because I know people from there, and I can tell you they don't fuck around. They don't drink Schorle. 50%. Yeah. So we know people. So my parents have been buying wine from this winery in Heuchelheim Klingen for like longer than I've been alive. So we know them really well. That's like the second generation running the thing now. We know everybody. My dad helped with like when he got off his job and he was like bored. When he was like pensioned, he helped with like, they have this thing where you can help with the harvest, like basically for free, but you get to stay at the winery, whatever. We used to do that, and yeah, so we know some people there, and they just drink fucking wine straight, like all day. Oh, Riesling is amazing. I just don't pollute it with water. No, my wife enjoys a wine Schorle very much, especially if white wine, but it's never been a thing for me. This is like it's like, why are you watering it down? What are you doing? I mean, we are technically moving, so I guess. Kind of. Okay. I think we're gonna do this again. This surprisingly works a lot of the time. Well, cheers, Dana. Cheers to your Riesling. Riesling's my favorite white wine, especially when it's from the Pfalz. The Pfalz? The Pfälzer Wein? The German dialect in the Palatinate is one of the weirdest dialects ever. I want to go there again. I want to have a Rebknorzenspieß. A Rebknorzenspieß is amazing. It's like they take like a really gnarly kind of like I think usually it's not a branch. I think it's usually a root from a wine plant, and then they barbecue meat on that. It's like a for fuck's sake. Danos is now reciting traditional songs from the Palatinate or something. Oh, the timer is going in. Dude, I didn't tell you to repeat the fucking timer. science updates from the wife. Come on. Oh my god, getting this truck home. Like, the funny thing about, I think, about SnowRunner is, like, there's these things where you think, this is gonna be really hard. And then sometimes, most of the time, it isn't. Right? When you think it's hard, maybe because you're careful then or something. And then you just, oh, I'm just gonna get this truck home. And then you, like, you get fucked. Like this, like, constantly. No visible winch attachment points. That is the problem. That is a problem. That is a serious problem. But she is moving. She was moving. Shit. No, not what I wanted to do. I think what we need to do is we need to get some backup again. And we need to get that car home anyway, so. Come on. The fuck? No, the car. Thank you. Oh. Well. I'd forgotten that we parked it in the river. Right, I need to turn the music up a little bit, I think. For the record. Oh shit. The one I bought her when I sold my old GT. And I bumped in to my good friend. And he asked me where the hell had I been. So I told him, she told me if I didn't change, she was gonna leave. So I stopped going down on Friday nights. I stopped drinking with the boys. Everything she asked, I left in the past just to try to bring her joy. For the record, it can't be understated. I'm domesticated. But when I got home, she sat me down, said she wasn't happy and she wanted out. Everything about the man she once loved, long gone, baby, and it's all because I stopped going out on Friday nights. I stopped drinking with the boys. Everything she asked, I left in the past, just to try to bring her joy. For the record, it can't be understated. Banning 4x4 might be a possibility too. Dana. Take it easy, alright? Take it easy. I mean, with that other truck, we basically don't have four-wheel drive, so. And you see where that got us. Haha, you don't have 10k points. Okay. I'm safe. I'm safe! Or are you just giving Jonathan ideas? Is that what you're doing? I can tell that. Jonathan? Halt den Ball flach. This game is gonna give you even more anxiety without 4-wheel drive. Alright. Let's get the old lady out of the mud. Game raises only one question for me, alright. Oh god, I'm running out of fuel. I think I should be going back and fueling up now. Why didn't they pave the roads all the way through instead of suddenly ending somewhere? Well, it's Michigan, right? That's what they do. They're really shit. The road. What we're learning here is that the road planning department in Michigan is two guys and they're constantly drunk. And they're always in a strip club. The fuel tank on this so I can top up and rescue other trucks and shit. Oops. Sorry! No, didn't want to do that. Back to the GMC. I hate this interface. Right. Yes, this is the right music for what we're doing. I mean, 4-wheel drive? Who needs 4-wheel drive? This is so relaxing. I don't know why driving is so relaxing for me. It's one of the best. It's like, well, and riding a motorbike is kind of the same thing, but it's like I think it's one of the activities, aside from maybe sleeping, that relaxes me the most. I just love driving. Ah! That being said, I'm pretty shit at it. Okay. Right. Let's go tackle the next watchtower, right? Here we go. This car's pretty beat up, actually. What could possibly go wrong? Don't drink and drive, people. I'm just gonna do this here because, you know, judging by the... Like, if you look at the status of their roads, I don't think the police department is up to catching, like, DUIs either. I haven't seen a single police car since I started playing this game, so I think they're safe. I think they just don't have any police. They're just police themselves. Everybody's got guns anyway. That's the way it works in Michigan, isn't it? This song's a bit Benny Hill. At least it's daytime now. I'm chilling around in RDO. The music is very fitting. Yeah, so that's good that it fits. Sometimes the rhythm fits perfectly to trotting, and then I don't want to stop. See, this is why country music goes so well with riding. Yeah, I can see that. I can see you riding along. Cool. It's also very chill. Chill Saturday. I like it. That's how it should be. Speaking of chill Saturday, I'm actually gonna get another beer in a second, but let's first get this task accepted. Right. I'll be right back. I'm just getting the beer. Where's the... And, oh, wrong button, and back. And once again, opening this beer is sponsored by the Avast. This Pilsner Urquell is sponsored by the Avast IoT Lab. Thanks, guys! Cheers. upgrade this car. Well, at some point. What's the snake's favorite stream category? Just sneaking? I have no idea. Just shedding. Just shedding. There's probably people who would watch that stream of snakes shedding their skin. I mean, since I learned that there are people who sub for farting, nothing would surprise me. Okay, that's the watchtower. I feel like we're not going that way. Are we? Oh, I remember, this is actually the King of the Hill mission. Right? Can I actually do that? Yeah, I think we have to go up this hill. Let's try that. I mean, I've accepted it, didn't I? Oh god, I remember I fucked my car at one point in this process. This is not a road built for... This is not a path that was designed for a car, I feel. Come on! Woo! Wow. Make one false move here and you're fucked. Why can't you make clips? You should be able to make clips. This is not something I have that is my fault. Is it Twitch? Is it Twitch being shit? Do you get an error message? Didn't find the button. This happened to me a lot. Happens to me a lot. That button is not exactly a straightforward point. Did I just... Okay. Wait, is this now done? King of the Hill. Oh, what? Is it the south? Oh, you need both. Okay. Right. I think this was one. Yeah, this is the north peak. Right? I need to go up there too. But first we need to get to this. How do I get to that? Oh. Okay. We actually need to go all the way back down. Right? And then this way. That way. That way. That's completely straightforward. Oh, and I think I fucked my car actually when I did this once going down. So I think down is actually harder than up. How the hell did they get the stuff up here to build this fucking hut? I want to know. That's what I want to know. Ah! Oh god, my engine's fucked. Oh god, that means I need to fix that. That means I burned through fuel. This is not good. This is not good. Okay. Oh god, I need to get back to base first then. For fuck's sake. Right. Let's get back to base first. That's what that means. Get to our repair trader. And I can't run out of fuel up here. Okay, I could get the other scout up here, but that would be fun. Certainly can't get a truck up here. Come on, tree! Stop being a pain in the ass. Oh, for fuck's sake, tree! Oh! No, Donuts, don't do it. Don't fucking do it. Not while I'm up on this mountain. Don't. Oh, why are those butt plugs with these colorful crystals the best? I have no idea, but it's probably worrying that I exactly know what kind of butt plug you mean. Oh, it's getting dark. Because they're beautiful. God. Oh no. Yes. Yeah. No. Oh, fuck. I'm fucking this car. The right direction. Yeah. It is. Oh God. Completely fucked this car over. Just look at it. Well, I'm happy for the clip. I will check it out later. Thank you. Come on! Okay, let's fix you up here. Oh, I think I need to attach it. Oh, the wife just came home. Just close the door here. Which actually means I'm gonna stop streaming, because I wanna, you know, have some time, some family time. But first we're gonna fix this car up. Right, I think. No. Now we need to attach like the trailer, I think. What do you mean? I can't? Does that mean I can't fix it? What do you mean? Does that mean I can't? If I can't attach the trailer, does it mean I can't fix the scout vehicle with this? I think you need to attach it, like to power it or something. Does this count? Okay. Okay, show that. How do I? Okay, I need to Google this, I think. Looks like you're at the mountain stage. Let me see, snow runner, repair trailer. Fix scout. Scout certificate. The only way to repair a Scout is to drive a service trailer to it with another truck. Okay. Well, we'll have to do that then. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna park this Scout right here. No. Oh, God. Let's turn the music down a little bit. Alright. Check the fleet star. Didn't I fuel this up the last time? What the fuck? Okay. It's weird. This is always the hardest part of this game for me. It's like I have problems with this in Euro Truck Simulator as well. Right. Attach trailer. Repair. And repair all. Thank you. Okay. Detached trailer. Let's park everything in the garage overnight. Thanks for fragilitas. Fragilitas. Thank you. Right. Move this to the garage. The wife was asking if she can. She doesn't want to be on the internet, but she needs to go into that door. And I said I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna stop anyway in a little bit. So, what do we got? We got. Now let's just drive the Chevy in there too. Might as well fuel it up before we do that. Well, we got a new Scout today. We repaired that thing. We got a watchtower. It's actually quite good. See, quite happy with this. Refuel. Here we go. Actually, going through the fuel in that truck at a alarming clip. I think I have a. That's another. We have another fuel truck there. I think. No, you're fixed. That is great. All right. Alrighty. Why does it still look like shit if I fixed it? So now we have 2 Scouts and 2 trucks. Oh, we got that other truck today as well. So that, I mean, that I feel like that was a productive situation here. Okay, let me exit the game. Yes, and let's figure out if there's somebody we can raid to. Oh God, what have I done? Everything opens at once. Oh yeah, because I killed Firefox earlier. I remember that. I remember that situation. It's not that much going on a Saturday, is there? What do we have? What do we have? Let's raid Bazinga. Bazinga is quite cool. Usually watch Bazinga playing Tarkov, but apparently she's playing Grand Theft Auto 5 right now. So let's do that. Let's get you over to some Grand Theft Auto. I'll be back on Monday probably recording a podcast if everything goes according to plan. Wait, I need to. But I will also be trying to. I don't know. The problem next week is I have this situation with the vaccine. So if I have side effects, I might be out a few days. If that doesn't happen, I got more time, got more stuff to do. So I'll get back to The Witcher. And yeah, just check out the streaming schedule. Let me send you a link here, FAB.INDUSTRIES/stream. I'll put stuff on there as soon as I can. Unlike sometimes it's a ad hoc stream like today, then of course it's just going to be a surprise. Yeah, but thanks for watching. This was fun. This was a chill evening And let's go raid Bazinga. Have a good night, whatever you're doing. And hopefully see you all around pretty soon. Until then, have a good one. It was a lot of fun. Good night.